from Nationals Park in Washington, D.C., we've got baseball on the show. It's the San Diego Padres and the Washington Nationals. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Our starter in this one, Foster Griffin. What do we need to know here?
Four-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Fernando Tatis Jr., the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Griffin, in his second season, 30 years old now, a former first-round pick back in 2014. Ripped to right center. Should be extra bases. Around first, heading for two. And it's a double to start the game.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat. In there for strike one.
It's no surprise they call this batter a day player. He statistically performs better in these games, and he's hoping for a big performance in this one.
Man at second. Swinging a foul out of play. Now it gets away from Ruiz. On to first. Throws sails on him, and it takes off down the line.
Nobody on defense feels great right now. The pitcher feels responsible for missing so far outside, and the catcher wishes he could have done more to try to stop it.
And a dangerous hitter coming up to hit in Xander Bogaerts.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. That one missed. And there's the automatic.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball, double play with 2 strikes. Some people say get the strikeout. I think you just execute your pitch, make the best pitch you possibly can, and let the result be whatever it's going to be.
Three balls, 2 strikes the count. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. Payoff pitch. Tap back to the mound. To second, Abrams. To first, double play. Nicely done.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Manny Machado up to the plate. That's in for a strike. Now there's a bullet down the line. And foul ball. Runner at third, 2 away.
Nope, that's inside.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Fights it off. He'll see another.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And now it's filled up. Jackson Merrill in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And a payoff pitch. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Here's the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Ball 1.
Up the middle. And the inning is over. So they strand 2 after a base hit and an error. Now it'll be Washington's turn. It's a scoreless ball game. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And on the mound for San Diego in this one, Michael King. How about a report on him, Chris?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Next offering is fouled back.
Sinker. Low outside.
0-2 now. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. As we take a look at the Nationals lineup. This has been a good productive lineup so far this year. Currently ranking among the better teams in terms of total hits and runs per game.
Oh, Boog, this lineup puts the ball in play, and in an era of high strikeouts and big swings, increasing contact makes them dangerous. We'll see if this pitcher can get some support from the defense.
In the air, right field. Tatis settles under this one. And there's 2 down. Now the third baseman, Curtis Mead. So here in the 3 spot, Chris, a hitter low average but high slug.
Well, one thing he's going to lean on are the metrics. His exit velocity has been really good. He's just had some bad luck hitting the ball right at people.
Low outside.
2 down, nobody on. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
4-seam fastball. Low middle.
Got him swinging. Scoreless after 1. Back in Washington, D.C. So here's the Padres DH, Miguel Andujar.
Ball.
This one in the air, right field. And it's a foul ball. Almost got him. Ground ball left side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Safe at first. No play. We'll see how they score this.
Batting 7th, left fielder,
Here's Ramon Laureano.
Hey.
The 0-1.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
The 1-1. And there's a foul ball. Andujar on at first. Nobody out.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Backed off the plate that time. No score here in the second. Runner on the go. So a walk puts runners at first and second.
Not the start to this inning he was hoping for on the mound. Now he's going to have to really dial it up against the bottom part of this lineup to get out of this jam.
Ty France, the next up for the Padres. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Sneaks through, base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He will score and they take the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. Freddie Fermin digs in now. And there's the strike. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Traffic on the bases with one already in here at the top of the second. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Stays alive.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but it's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
Here's a 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Battling here as he fouls it away. Two. High fly ball right field. And there's one down.
Up next for the Padres.
And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate in Fernando Tatis Jr.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
That one at the knees for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
2 on, 1 out. On the ground, 2 ball. Me to second. Their second double play already. This one ends the second inning.
Don't gas me up since too many folks get evaporated. Fade away with no baskets made, and that's tragic, ain't it? Recipe for the
back here in Nationals Park. Now it's the Nationals cleanup hitter, C.J. Abrams.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Late swing, foul to the left.
Sinker. Low outside.
Here's 0-1. Ground ball up the middle, and that one finds its way through. So a man on base to start the inning. Next to hit for the Nats, Dylan Cruz. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively.
Inside ball.
Sinker. Low middle.
And that's in for a strike. And the count 1-1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Abrams gets his lead at first. Nobody out. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Sinker. Middle outside.
And he grounds one to the right side. And a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Dalen Lyle, the next to hit. And it's fouled off.
Sinker. Low inside.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not.
Oh, that ball finds its way to the outfield. A base hit. Around from second is the tying run. It's an RBI single. It's 1-1. First and second, no outs. Jacob Young getting ready to hit. Trying to bunt his way on. The flip to the pitcher covering. And that is a big first out.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. The job was to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score the go-ahead run. That's exactly what happened. So you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
K-Bert
Off the plate, ball
Ruiz
1.
in the box, lays off for ball 1. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. So the call stands. That knocks them down to 1 challenge left. Second and third, 1 away. Bottom half of inning number 2. Base hit, 1 run is in. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only 1 away. Next to hit for the Nats, Nasim Nunez. Right through there for a strike.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Ball. That's
Could use a
inside.
ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this. It's a big
that ball went
opportunity
out.
right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Too low, and it's ball 3. And that'll load the bases.
Ball 4.
James Wood digging in for the Nationals. Golden opportunity right here. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right
Ball.
there.
That's inside.
Just off the inside edge.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Bounce to the right. Down the line, and it's foul. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate.
Oh, inside.
That one missing inside.
Sinker. Low outside.
Next offering misses, and the count's full.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his.
Called out on strikes. Huge strikeout there. And now it's Luis Garcia. Fly to right his first time.
Circle change. Low middle.
And that one fouled off.
Sinker. Low middle.
That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam.
Four-seam fastball. Middle outside.
To the right side. France gets it to first. They limit the damage here. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. We head on down to the top of the third. It's the Nationals 2 and the Padres 1. New inning getting started. Leading off, Gavin Sheets.
Gavin Sheets.
You know, these Padres showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
That one out to right. Takes it in for the out.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
Hit in the air out to center field. Young coming on. He's got it. 2 down. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. 2 down, nobody on. And that skips in the dirt. Bounce to the left side. And that's just foul. Just off the inside corner. Ball 2.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for.
Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there. On its way and out of here. A solo shot. And it ties it up. It's 2-2.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres. In the air, left field. And that is that. Just one hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. 2-2 game. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's the third baseman, Curtis Mead. This one popped up. Sheets. And there's one down. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. 1-for-1 with a single and a run scored so far. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Middle inside.
Foul ball there.
Sinker.
Tied up here in the early going. Swing and a ground ball. And it goes just foul. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
The 0-2. In the air, right field. Tatis moving under this one. And there's 2 away. Next is the designated hitter, Dylan Cruz. Singled and scored his first time. Fastball for a strike.
Sweeper. Middle inside.
Swing and a ball popped up. France under it. And that is that. Enough to do it for Washington. Score remains 2-2. Back in Washington, D.C. Now the DH for the Padres, Miguel Andujar. Andujar in his 7th season, 31 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. That clips the corner.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
He swings and drives one out to deep left field. That one hops against the fence. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
Up next for the Padres.
Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
Laureano in the box now. Takes strike one. The Nationals have some action going in the pen. Andrew Alvarez, the rookie left-hander, appears to be getting going. Lovelady getting cranked up as well. Man at second. That's ripped into the outfield. One down.
Up next for the Padres.
Ty France now at the plate.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Ball. That's inside.
The 1-0. Right through there for a strike. Nice grab to first, and they get the out. Here's the catcher, Freddie Fermin. Flied to right his first time. Just missed. Now it gets away from Ruiz. Runner stays where he is, but the count moves to 2-0. Man on second, 2 down. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Love how this guy grinds out at bats. I mean, he's down there at the bottom of the lineup in the 9-hole, but he's worked himself into a really good hitter's count, trying to pick up a 2-out RBI.
That pitch in for a strike, and the count is filled up.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Swinging at ball 4. That was off the outside edge. So a leadoff double, but they can't cash it in. On now to the bottom of the 4th. We are tied 2-2. Back here in Nationals Park. Ready to go. Bottom 4. Dalen Lyle digging in for the Nationals.
Circle change. Low inside.
You know, these Nationals doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at bat.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance, and that's out of play, a foul ball.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set him up to do more damage later in this game.
And the 0-2.
Inside, ball 1.
Circle change. Low outside.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Sinker. Low outside.
Got him looking for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Next to hit for the Nats, Jacob Young. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. Bunting for a hit. And foul ball. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
Sinker. Middle inside.
On the ground to third. Bogarts handles the chance. And it gets by him.
Boom, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
Ruiz in the box as he fouls off the first pitch.
Sinker. Low outside.
And that skips in the dirt.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Pitch misses, and the count is 3-1. Ripped, but it curls foul. Man at first, one away. This one in the air. France under it. 2 away.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
Swung on, popped up on the infield. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. We'll head to the 5th, tied at 2. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th, Andrew Alvarez.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
In steps El Nino, Fernando Tatis Jr. To third, Meade. Sends it across to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Here's the second baseman, Gavin Sheets.
Second baseman, Gavin Sheets.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
One, 2 now.
That's ball 2.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. And here is Xander Bogaerts. In the air to left center. That's out number 2. Here's Machado.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat. You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
Ball 1.
On the ground, and that's just foul.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Ball 2.
On a line, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Jackson Merrill steps to the plate in a clutch situation. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Oh, 1 down. Base hit. Here comes the runner. The throw home. Safe. In comes the run from second. 3-2. They take the lead.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here's Miguel Andujar. He's been a great free agent sign. And that drops in for a strike. First and second, 2 down. And we're at the top of the 5th. Puts it in the air out towards left center. He's got it. And that's the 3rd out. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Bottom of the inning, and now here's the Nationals leadoff man, James Wood. That's in there. That's strike 1. This one in the air, center field. Merrill on the move. Brings it in, and there's 1 down. Next to hit for the Nats, Luis Garcia.
First baseman, Luis Garcia.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Here's the third baseman, Curtis Mead.
Third baseman, Curtis Mead.
Sweeper.
Out front, rip foul.
Slider. Low outside.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
No, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Abrams up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Ground ball could be 2. There's 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Well, that's great hustle out of the box to get down the line, knowing that a double play will end the inning. Good job at the finish, reaching out for the bag. Now they got runners on the corners and still an opportunity to pick up some runs.
And next is the designated hitter, Dylan Cruz. There's a strike.
Sinker. Low inside.
Base hit into right center. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single, a big 2-out hit, and the game is tied.
Gets it done to drive in the run and tie it back up. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Now here is Dalen Lyle. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in. Last half of inning number 5. That one carrying. 1 runs in. The throw in. Not going to get him. He's in there. In to score from first. And they lead by 2. Here's the center fielder, Jacob Young. Right through there for a strike.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-2.
And at bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Brings it in, and that will end the inning. But 3 score in the inning, 2 of them on this 2-run double. It's now 5-3. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. And now, Ramon Laureano.
San Diego, left fielder Ramon Laureano.
You know, these Padres putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
That one fouled off.
That's ball 2.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
3.
Got him looking. 1 out.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Ty France, the next up for the Padres. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. The Padres down by a pair, and we're in the top half of the 6th. One now. And a foul ball. The 1-2. In the air to left center. And it drops in. And a man aboard, and that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Next, it's the catcher for the Padres, Freddie Fermin. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
France, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Breaking ball in there, got him looking. Out number 2.
Well, caught him looking on that 4th pitch of the at bat, and I have to think it had something to do with the sequence they threw at him. Kind of bounced back and forth between the outside and inside corners with the previous pitches, and that makes it really tough to cover the whole plate. Just couldn't get a swing off at that pitch on the inside.
So the San Diego batting order turns over. Fernando Tatis Jr. digs in now. Ground ball left side, and foul ball. Tap foul at the plate. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it onto first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. One left for San Diego. Still a 2. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Ron Marinaccio.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year. So the defense should be active.
High inside.
Hard hit left side. Handles, throws to first. One pitch and one out.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Nunez in the box again. Takes a strike.
High outside. Four-seam fastball. High middle.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So the Nats lineup turns over. James Wood, the next to hit. A pair of strikeouts, and he's flied to center.
No, that's low.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Cutter. High inside.
Swing and a miss. 1 and 2.
Circle change. Low outside.
Good job to fight that one off.
Cutter. Low inside.
The 1-2.
Sweeper. Middle inside.
2 down, nobody on.
Sweeper. Low inside.
The 1-2. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Nationals go quietly, and it remains 5-3. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Clayton Beeter. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Now the number 2 hitter, Gavin Sheets. 1 for 3. And a foul ball.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Ball, that's out.
That's too low. Ball 3. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. Didn't miss by too much, but it'll stay a ball. So they're now out of challenges. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Well, that'll bring the tying run to the plate. So all eyes on the man coming to the dish right now.
And here comes Xander Bogaerts. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. In the air, out towards left center. And there's one down.
Up next for the Padres.
One out man at first. Manny Machado getting ready to hit. He's already homered here in this one.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Looks to second. That's one. Double play. What a quick killing to end the inning.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
Back in Washington, D.C., bottom of the 7th, Luis Garcia digging in for the Nationals. And that is out of play.
Well, these Nats showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. The numbers say their chase rate, or swings at pitches outside the zone, is under 25%, and I think it's a big reason why they're scoring runs.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Up next for the Nationals, third baseman
Curtis Mead will hit next.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
Fouled off left side.
Sweeper. Low outside.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And he makes the catch. 2 down. Here's C.J. Abrams now.
Low outside.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
High nil.
Right through there for a strike.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
Got him. 3rd out. It's the Nationals 5 and the Padres 3. Back here in Nationals Park, ready to begin the 8th. Jackson Merrill now at the plate. Swinging a foul straight back. Activity in the Washington bullpen. Gus Varland, the closer, getting cranked up for a possible save opportunity. Ribalta warming up as well.
Ball 2.
Ah, that hit him.
That
And
got
the
him.
leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Now it's the DH, Miguel Andujar. Runner on the go. Strike in there. Throw to second. Out of bounds. Safe. Tying run at the plate. Out to short. That's a base hit. Runner around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and now they trail by 1.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. No outs. Runner at first. Laureano comes up to hit. Lays down a bunt to the right side. To second, Abrams. Back to first. Not in time.
First baseman, Ty France.
So digging in now for San Diego, Ty France.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Runner on the go. And fouled off. The Nationals holding on to a 1-run lead, and we're at the top of the 8th. Roll to short, could be 2. There's 1. And yet another twin killing. Their 4th of the day, and it ends the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's down to 1 at 5-4. Back in Washington, D.C. On to the bottom of the 8th. Dylan Cruz digging in for the Nationals. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And a foul ball. 0-1 now. And it's fouled away.
Sweeper. Low outside.
Drilled out towards left center field. Way back there. It's got a chance. And that one is off the wall. Around second now, going for 3. Safe at third with a triple, his 3rd hit of the day.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Circle change.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Ron Marinaccio done for the afternoon, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute. So the Padres with a new arm on the mound, Wandy Peralta.
Well, this offense has great opportunity to add on right here with a runner at third, less than 2 outs. So they're asking him to come through in a big way out of the bullpen. He's got bases to work with, so he doesn't have to challenge this guy too much if he doesn't want to.
Lyle in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. Runner at third, nobody out. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That's a base hit, run scores.
Got the job done to put him up by 2. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Young, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Makes the grab.
Up next,
1 out man at first. And now it's Keibert Ruiz. A switch hitter batting right.
Ball 1.
Circle change.
That was the pitch to hit. 4-seam fastball instead of that sinker ball that makes you hit it on the ground. He missed a good one.
Now quick throw to first. And he's back in safely. Back and forth we go. A seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. In the air to left center. 2 away now.
Up next for the Nationals,
Nasim Nunez digging in for the Nationals.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And first offering is fouled off.
Circle change.
That one hammered left field. Carrying well. Out of here. A 2-run homer. And they tack on to their lead. It's 8-4.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
So back to the top of the order. Here's the left fielder, James Wood. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1.
Sinker. Well inside.
Foul ball.
Sinker. Middle inside.
And 1-2.
Circle change. Low outside.
Line drive, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, that's his first hit in this one, so that should help him feel a little better. Nice line drive.
Runner takes off. Ouch, that one got him.
There. First base.
Up next for the Nationals,
And now Curtis Mead.
Curtis Mead.
And the Padres manager making his way towards the mound as he will make the move. Wandy Peralta will depart, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. Out of the bullpen for the Padres, Randy Vasquez.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. In there, sets him down on strikes. Good job at damage control right there. Nats pick up a pair in the inning on this two-run homer. Last chance coming up for the Padres. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Richard Lovelady.
Well, he's been a bit of a wild card out there in terms of throwing strikes. He's definitely struggled with free passes this year.
On the ground to short, Abrams. And he beats it. He's safe.
Tough play and a nice backhand stop. Had to be perfect with the exchange and throw to get the out, but it looked like he had to dig in there a little deeper, like he was trying to get a split finger grip or something. Close play, but that little extra time on the transfer made all the difference.
Tatis in the box now as he leaves that one up high.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for two.
The Nats leading by 4 here at the top of the ninth. That's a hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Up next for the
Gavin
Padres.
Sheets
Second
digs
baseman,
in now.
Gavin Sheets.
That's in there. 0-1. Lifted in the air, right center field. Young has a beat on it. He's there. He's got it. And there's one away. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Richard Lovelady done for the day. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Gus Varley comes on trying to close it out.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Bogarts in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. This one in the air, center field. Young settles underneath it. And there's 2 down. So it's their last chance in this one. Stepping in for San Diego, Manny Machado. He's already homered in this game. It's in and out of his glove. Still manages a throw. Ball game.
Well, a 3-pitch save. This guy might feel cheated a little bit. Gets in the ball game, wants to show off his arsenal, and really didn't get that opportunity. But I think he'll take it. Whenever you can get that save and do it efficiently, he'll be ready to pitch tomorrow.
And our final here today, 8-4 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shelby. Thanks for joining us.
Walk on looking like a 10, feeling like a million, forgot about my rent. Should be in the city, opposite of innocent. friend's friend. They bring a friend, took a girl from the podium. Got the guys in here, I so the listen on me.